My name is Edith Kateme-Kasajja. I come from Uganda. I work at the National Planning Authority. I'm the Deputy Executive Director of the National Planning Authority, Uganda. By profession, actually, I'm an agriculture economist, and I have been working for some time, around 30 years, with the Public Service of Uganda.
Okay, thank you very much. Can you identify 2 or 3 entry points for developing a NAP in Uganda? For example, any already existing institutions or other policies that are already in place and that can facilitate the NAP process?
Yeah, in Uganda we have gone through a process of developing the climate change policy. It was such a consultative process where we had the studies and we came up with a very nice climate change policy. In addition, we have already developed an implementation strategy that outlines what kind of strategies and activities that each sector will implement. At the same time, Uganda has actually launched its Uganda National Vision 2040, and to this, we have already produced the National Development Plan 1. We are now in the process of producing a National Development Plan 2. With the support from FAO, that is the Food and Agriculture Organization, Country Office Uganda, we have hired a consultant to try and identify those key activities that Uganda can implement in the next 5 years. In my view, these are entry points that we could use. We have also developed climate change guidelines on how to integrate climate change in the sector plans and the budgets. And really to continue, we are also doing the climate change, local government guidelines where we could use these to help. We have institutions actually that exist. We have the Climate Change Forum. We have the Parliamentary Forum on Climate Change. We can use all these as existing institutions that we may use as an entry point for National Adaptation Plans process.
And what capacity gaps do you see in EU? Sorry, what capacity gaps do you see in Uganda in relation to adaptation planning, both at individual level and also at institutional level?
Okay, at institutional level, we have capacity gaps actually because we have what we call desk officers for climate change who are in various ministries, departments and agencies of government. These people, individuals, have never been actually trained in climate change, and therefore there is that capacity gap. Also, we have planners at sector level who plan for sectors development and at also strategic level. Like I give an example, at the National Planning Authority, I'm the sole person who has had a bit of exposure and training in climate change. So I see these as gaps. We have also gaps in trying to, let's say like stock taking, the analyses. What about the modeling on climate change issues? What about the appraisals to decide on which kind of project to undertake? Me, I see these as real inadequacies and gaps that may require filling in. So we may require technical assistance to do all these things, and at the same time, we may require financial assistance so that some of these processes are made easier and earlier.